Oh, wow. Wait. I'm gonna need a refund. Whoa! What up, hooligans? It's Jennifer. So you guys know I do a lot of thrift flips and I always come up with my own designs to DIY because it's a DIY channel. But I always have been very curious to see what other people would do with the same piece of thrifted clothing. And that is the question that inspired this video. So a couple months ago, I did a DIY embroidery video where I took this yellow crew neck that I thrifted and I embroidered it, turning it into a thrift flip. If you don't know what ELOS is, it's basically 2019 backwards because I thought it would look cool, but it ended up looking like ELOS and it kind of just stuck. But anyway, I thought it would be a fun idea to hire strangers on the internet to redesign my thrift flip. So I'm gonna be using a platform called Fiverr. Huge thank you to Fiverr for sponsoring this video. Basically, Fiverr is this digital platform that you can find and hire hundreds of different types of freelancers on, like digital artists, designers, literally any type of freelancer you need, you will find them on Fiverr. And it's cool because you can find freelancers from literally all over the world. With that being said, should be an interesting ride. Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna hire a couple different designers with a range of different budgets. As for the designs, I just really want to give them free rein to do whatever they want to. I want to see stuff that I never would have imagined. The only requirement I'm gonna give them is to have the word ELOS in it. Since this is more of like a graphic design type of thrift flip, I'm gonna search in the category of t-shirts and merchandise. If you hear a pshh sound, that is my laptop about to blow up. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna choose a bunch of different styles. Some of these look really cool. Ooh, okay, I found this designer. It's from Indonesia. Average response time 1 hour. His stuff is very colorful and definitely like not my style or something that I would come up with, which is why I kind of want to hire him. Okay, I think I found my next designer, guys. So I was reeled in by this picture. It's a great t-shirt. Like, I would buy it. So for $10, I get a black and white line art illustration. He's got really good reviews. Okay, I think I'm gonna do it. Here's the next designer. He does a basic text shirt for $15. So I'm curious to see what he'll come up with because he doesn't have like a set style. All right, I found my next designer. I've never really seen anything like this on a shirt. Okay guys, we found our fourth designer and apparently a new accent. Somebody cut me off from speaking, please. I really like this guy's designs. He has like vintage logo type stuff. So let's go with him. So I really like this style. And this is our $40 designer. I think this illustration style is super unique. We got $50 for the basic pack. So we're gonna do that. Ooh, okay, this girl's stuff is so cool. For $80, we're gonna do it. Okay, I think I found my next designer. So it's like hand drawn. So I actually just contacted her. It ended up being $350, which is quite a splurge and quite a large jump from the last price tier. So I'm really hoping that it is worth it. I have just sent out all of the orders. I gave them all the exact same instructions with the same pictures. One picture of the original crew neck that I thrifted and the other of the finished thrift flip. Again, I told them to do whatever they wanted, but to include the word ELOS in it. I will check back in with you in a couple days when I receive all of the submissions. Goodbye for now. And I'm back. Or am I? Just kidding, I really am back. So let's get to reviewing. All right, so the deadline was 3 days and a lot of them actually sent it before 3 days. I have my folder of all the submissions here. Let's start with $5. Okay, so he just did the text, which for $5 makes a lot of sense. We have some nice colors going on. So he actually only sent a PNG file, so I had to quickly put it on the shirt myself. Okay, it's very interesting. It actually looks pretty decent. Is this something that I would necessarily wear? Definitely wouldn't be my first choice. I would change the colors so that they complemented the yellow shirt better. I mean, it is $5 after all. So for $5, you really get your worth. I think just with the yellow shirt, it doesn't really make that much sense to me. But overall, I'm satisfied. All right, moving on to $10. Ooh, okay. So he actually took the design and put it on a stock footage crew neck, which I really appreciate just to like see it on the shirt. So this image is really nicely drawn and I do like the font. I think something about the square feels off to me. Maybe if it was like a smaller square or if there was no square. Let's just see on the original shirt. I actually think this looks kind of cool. It's very simple, straight to the point. Again, the square I feel like doesn't really complement the font and the graphic. I would have maybe gone for more of like a hand-drawn messy look, but overall this is $10. I think it's a great design. Let's move on to Tyler's Media for $15. Ooh, okay, this is actually really cool. So this is a glitch type font. Tyler actually sent 4 to 6 options and this is the one that I chose. I think it looks really clean, and what I like about it is that it kind of has like a digital clock vibe. So I like that this design unintentionally reflects the original meaning behind Elos. So I think it was $15 well spent because there were like 6 options. Yeah, overall, great job, Tyler. All right, moving on to $25. Okay, so I really like this. He kept the font from the original shirt, but he entirely upgraded the design. You can see there's stars inside and outside, and there's like a moon inside the O. He also sent another version in pink, which I actually think this looks really good too. Just like the level of detail is really great. So I'm really happy with this result. All right, next up we have the $30 design. Okay, so we actually have 2 different design options here. At first glance, these look really simple, but I actually think that these designs complement the shirt really well, especially the colors. I think I do like this design without the circle better. I think it just looks really clean. I really have no complaints. Sometimes less is more. I'm a big fan. All right, next we have the $40 submission. Oh, wow. Oh my God, the level, oh my God. Okay, let's talk about this for a second. So first of all, I think this is a very professional way of presenting a clothing design. There's so much detail in this. So he's gone with the Hawaii vibe. We got the hula dancer. The colors really pop. This definitely looks like one of those travel shirts that you would see in like a souvenir shop. I also went ahead and just put it on my original shirt and I think it looks so good. If anything, I would try to give it more like a vintage, worn-in look, but that's just like nitpicking at this point. I think this design is phenomenal. Also just makes me want to go to Hawaii so bad. Great job for $40, well worth the price. Okay, next up we have $50. Okay, interesting. Okay, so I think the actual design is really cool. There's a lot of different textures. He actually kept the original colors from the shirt, and I think that the colors of the whole design complement the colors of the letters really well. That being said, I think on the shirt, like it kind of doesn't make sense because it's very like boxed in. I think if there wasn't the black border, it might work a little bit better. This design is something that would look good as like a poster. Overall, super talented, just doesn't really work that well with the shirt. All right, next up we have Christy for $80. Whoa, this is really cute. Like really cute. So first of all, she kept the original colors of the Elos design. Looks great. She also somewhat kept the font. So I guess this is supposed to be me. Not very accurate to real life though, because when do you ever see me go outside? It's kind of like a crayon look, which I think is really cute. It's something I could see putting as like a profile picture or avatar. As much as I love this design on the shirt, it's not exactly something that I would immediately choose to wear. Just maybe not my style, but the overall design is amazing. So applause to you, Christy. All right, so we have arrived at the final submission for $350. I am nervous. Whoa! Oh my God. Okay, so let me just pull up the design file real quick. Off the bat, super talented, so much detail. She actually did ask for a theme and I told her maybe like a craft vibe, but I didn't tell her my channel or anything, and she put DIY on the hat, which I think is so telepathic. And then we got like a box of tools here. These things are like spot on. The shading, oh my God, the shading. Let's look at it again on the shirt. I think it's a really cute shirt. I think it does have the same issue as the previous one where the actual design by itself is like amazing. But on the shirt, it's definitely not something that I would gravitate towards. I'm looking for stuff that, wait, I just realized, oh my God, she didn't add the word Elos. I'm gonna need a refund. I'm just kidding. That was like my only requirement. But I'm willing to let it slide because she did add DIY to the hat. Objectively, this design is amazing. The shirt looks really great. But when it comes down to like style, it's not something that I would gravitate towards. But it is definitely something that I would like hang up as a poster on my wall or like a notebook even. All right, well, those are all of the submissions. I know this was supposed to be a thrift flip, but it ended up kind of being like a merch design thing, which maybe also is inspiring me to do some Elos merch. I think my top ones to wear as a shirt would be the floral one and also the Hawaii themed one. And I think my favorite designs would be both of the character ones. So this would be my ranking of all of the designs. Let me know what you guys would rank these down below and let me know which ones were your favorites. So since I am now an expert at Fiverr, I've created a page compiling some of my favorite Fiverr artists just to help you guys with your search, and I'll link it down below for you guys to check out. And you can also use my code JENDIY15 for 15% off of your order on Fiverr. That is it for this video. Shout out of the week is right here. I will see you guys next time. Bye!